Another day, another controversy, another tough loss. The Bolts lose this one 2-1 in overtime against the very hot Carolina Hurricanes. I mean, honestly, the Lightning played pretty well. Carolina also played very well, to be fair. I don't think there's any sugarcoating this. The goal that the Carolina Hurricanes scored in regulation on the power play never should have been a power play ever, ever, ever. Okay, I mean, here's what I want to look at first. The first things normally I do the game in order, but I just got to show you guys this goalie interference call very first because it's so bad. It's tough. It's tough. So the first thing we're going to look at Stamkos clearly getting pushed into Anderson here, right? He clearly got pushed in. We're going to see this from several different angles, but look at him. He's fighting to not get pushed into him. Cole literally shoves him into Anderson. I'm very confused on what Stamkos is supposed to do on this play as he literally is shoved in by Cole. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Stamkos was very upset about this. Very upset. I mean, how do you not be upset about this? I digress. Anger aside from that very obviously bad call. Let's go ahead and talk about the other highlights from the game. Again, overall, we still get a point. Carolina Hurricanes, a very good season so far. I think they're now 10 wins, 1 loss, something like that. Also, hi, my name's JPW03. If you don't know, we've been doing this for every game, all the wins, all the losses, and we're going to continue to do this for the whole season. So if you're not already, make sure to subscribe. You know, I know this is a frustrating situation, but, you know, hopefully we're going to have some more good times up ahead. So, nothing really to note from the first period. Now we're in the second period, and Stamkos is going to hit the post. I mean, so close in his office as usual. I mean, this close to opening the scoring, but unfortunately just doesn't go in for him. Now, both teams took an absurd amount of penalties this game. I felt like both teams had so many chances on the power play. The Bolts really have to figure something out. I mean, it has not been working on the power play. It has been tough to watch. We didn't even get a shot on our power plays until I think the 4th one tonight, so we got to figure something out. I mean, again, I know we're without Kucherov and we're without Sergachev, which we will have Sergachev back next game, but still, I mean, that's just really tough to not even have a shot until your 4th power play of the night. We actually had to kill another 5-on-3 in this game, and thankfully we did. And it would be a tough one, but the Bolts would do it. McDonough had a huge block, and Vasilevsky would actually lose his skate blade with 21... Actually, I think it was like with 40 seconds left, but he didn't even get it fixed till like 20 seconds. So he had 20 whole seconds without a skate blade. His legs were just spread across the ice. It was really funny to see. And it would be the captain getting us on the board, but Joseph just putting in work in the corner. Just takes his time with it. Comes out in front. Sees an open Stamkos empty net. He's not going to miss that. But really, you got to give Joseph a lot of credit on that goal because he set the whole thing up. So, okay, so now we are late here in the second, and Cirelli is going to break away. He's going to get a good chance, and Anderson's going to save it. But look, it's right there. And no, it doesn't ever go in. So many times, the Bolts came so close to scoring. I felt like that's been like the story from several of our games that we just unfortunately end up losing is like, we get the lead. We're so close to scoring the second goal to double our lead, and it just doesn't go in. I'm going to try to pause it. Look at the puck. Look at the puck right there. It's inches. It's inches. Nobody knows where it's at. Palat doesn't know where it's at. Carolina certainly doesn't know. Look at that guy's flying in the air. Nobody knows where it's at. It's just shenanigans. Regardless, stays 1-0, doesn't go in, and we move on into the third period. Carolina would come out hot in this third period, and Aho would actually hit the crossbar very, very early into this third period. Very close. Bam! What you're about to witness is nothing short of absolute shenanigans. Point's just gonna shoot this puck. It flips, it hits off of the crossbar from Slavin. It looks like it went in. I would have bet it went in, but no, it did not go in. The commentators thought it was in. The fans thought it was in. Let's take a look at it again here on the replay. I mean, it flips up. Slavin hits it with his glove off the crossbar in the thing. Aho shoots it into Anderson. How it does not go in off of Anderson, I have no idea. Go buy a lottery ticket. That's just unbelievable. Off the glove, off the crossbar, off of Anderson, and out. After that crossbar play happened, that's when Stamkos would get called. The Bolts had all the pressure, all the momentum. I mean, we were looking likely to score again. All right, so let's take another look at this here. Cole again, just goalie interference right there. Goalie interference. And again, on the ensuing power play, it is going to be Carolina tying this game up late into the power play. No Eric Chernak late into this period either. Got injured. Teravainen's going to score it. Great passing. I mean, really, really good passing from the Hurricanes there. Nothing anybody can do. Not anybody's fault, really. Just good passing. Opens up everybody. What can you do? So it would go into overtime, and really, the faceoffs killed the Lightning. The Hurricanes were winning literally. They may have won every faceoff in overtime. It was so tough. Now, the Hurricanes did score at overtime, and I actually started the recap after that because I thought the game was over. I'm blanking on who actually scored for them, but while I was actually starting the intro for the recap, it ended up being reviewed, and it was offside, so the goal was nulled, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. We still got a chance here. No problem. And again, the Carolina Hurricanes would win like 2 more faceoffs after that, and then late into overtime, Natchez is going to score here. So unfortunate. Vasi gets a piece, but it just finds a way through. 2-1 Carolina Hurricanes. I don't know why, because I know we lost in 2 very different scenarios, but I feel the same way that I felt when we lost against the Toronto Maple Leafs for some reason. It just feels like we had it. It was right there. I saw it, and then bam, gone just like that. We get a point out of it, and the Bolts are still tied for second place, tied with the Maple Leafs, actually. Up next, we have the first place Florida Panthers here on Saturday. That should be a heck of a game. But again, I've been doing these every game, so thank you guys so much for all your feedback, all the comments. Again, very frustrating. Let me know your thoughts about that goal interference call down in the comment section below, because I am heated, and I'm sure you are heated as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, a like goes a long ways on these videos. Like, I know we lost, but it still helps the channel. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe and turn that bell on for notifications for all future videos. My name is JPW03. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Go Bolts.